We're here at Stormclaw's place, and the first thing that we're greeted with is a path. A big path to a bunch of green, through a bunch of green areas. I believe that's the master of the house too. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's check out this garden first. So we'll go through this kind of like rock garden. We get to say hello to the master of the house. Hey. And this is like a good setup because, like, you know, you have these flowers that you can just normally phase into the ground, and it's like, okay, cool, they're there. Boom. But then they also set up the autumn leaves to create kind of like soil, you know, as if they were, you know, almost as if they were like freshly planted. And we have a creature there. No, it's food. We have a fierce boar who with the orange in its mouth, and it happens to be sitting on a plate. But beware the wild animals. They're just stationary forever. Sorry. So anyway, we have the greens that are used here to kind of like, you know, not exactly as a fence. We can always walk through them, but it's a way to help shape the yard a little bit. Otherwise, we have a cool little pathway inside. We got a little picnicky stuff right over there, right under a giant tree. Well, let's see. Actually, let's take a look at the trellis over here. So we have things dressed up a bit. Actually, they're dressed up a lot of a bit. So notice how table. We have a bunch of tables that are put together along with a gazebo here, which doesn't, like, you know, it's just there to like just add like more shape to the house, right? Make it like a little bit bigger. That's cool, and it's well done too. Like, because they have the tight window like structures that are here. I believe this might be the default actually, but then the tables they help to give it more. Girth is probably a bad word to use, but it adds a little bit more. And there's even more too, because like here's like the normal overhang, and now we have this deluxe. I believe this is like an earthen overhang that's attached to it. I think I pointed that out the other day too, to just add like a little bit more. That's sick. Along with the giant trees too. It's like a chia pet, but just like more greens and tons of fruit. So Stormclaw is going to eat well. All right, let's go on inside. So we're immediately greeted with choices, meaningful choices. Lots of greens on the side, but where do we go? Left, right, or center? We're gonna do my usual thing and start off going left into the gym. Because we got our punching bag. Dude, they already got the gloves too. Oh, yo, did some work. It's only been a couple days into the patch. This is the second day of the patch. They're like, yep, we're going to put these up. Let's go. Target practice. Pull-ups. Sick. Soft spot to like lay down and do dumbbell work. Wait, dumbbells? Okay, they made dumbbells. Nice. So we got a beam and just like a couple rocks on each side. That's good. That's really good. And then we got like a big dumbbell. Oh, this dude. Okay, pretty ripped if you're gonna be like just chugging rocks this big. But then again, we've done like the whole drug bar stuff, so this should not be surprising at all. You know what we need? We need like other motivational posters and stuff. You know, that'd be hella funny. I guess this is motivation enough to just knock her out, right? Sad. But cool. First gym that I've seen, I think. I think it's the first one. And now we have this cool little study. This is good. Or no, it's more like an office. Yeah, office, kind of study area, sort of a hangout spot. Random crate. But this is where some of the work gets done. And a good touch. These earthen seats, they're mighty uncomfortable if you're not an earthen, or if you don't got like other kinds of cushion. So they added cushions. Smart, very smart. I'm not familiar with this rug either. This is a nice rug. I like this one. This one's good. I need to find one. Yeah, it's not a table that's just fused in. It's an actual rug. But no, cool office. Open office even. But now we go into the center here. We go into this like this small octagonal-ish kind of room, and good, cool centerpiece. I love the glows on this one. Like, I'm not super familiar with this kind of tree here, but the way it comes out here, so good. It like, you know, it's not meant to like light, you know, brighten the space, but it makes for an obvious like centerpiece of sorts. And we're otherwise adorned by more greens, potted and otherwise. And here we have, not exactly a shrine, but more like a little place to do like a little bit of work. Arcane or something, alchemy recipe? Oh, okay. This is like Arcane related. This is an alchemy sort of thing. Got it. It does look like that, yeah. Okay, so let me go back to where we came in here, because now we're flanked by 3 paths again. Oh man. All right. We're gonna go to the left, and we have more paths. Dude, how big is this place? Yeesh. All right, so here we have the pantry. No, we got cooking. Mostly cooking happening around here. We have a full stove. Nice. Full stove, cookbook, pantry stuff, all the fixins to get our meals made and eaten and drunk. Dude, that cheese, ooh, huge. Plus takeout. Because there's never enough. There's never enough stuff. Okay, so now, ooh. Okay, this is intense. So we're going into this stairwell room, and this is like a workshop of sorts. Business is happening here. So unlike Xalatath, Eretor gets a little bit of homage over here while we do some work, but also have some snacks in the meantime. Can't work on an empty stomach, right? And there's otherwise a quiet place to read and or sleep and or store all of our stuff. Nice. Oh, and this is an overhang too. So this was just kind of like fused into the side. You know, it's one of many, many ways to try and fill out space under the stairwell. So a lot of people struggle with that. Oh yeah, and this is like, oh, that's cool. It's just like a half cover. That's well done. Darkheart's just chilling, doing its best to be chaotic, but all it can do is levitate books. As always, like I think it's like housing law to fill out every corner with something or other, even if it's like an overhang, that works out too. Okay, so in this case, we have a doorway to kind of separate us as we transition to the next room. But then as we keep going down the path, we get to the edge here. You know, instead of having the fences and whatnot, those kind of rails, you know, they just put up walls instead to create a more enclosed space. You know, and then put some semi-random stuff here. Now, as we go through here, it feels like, are we going to be taken to another world? So we scooch past this here, and we're greeted to be continued. I think. So this would be a portal to Narnia, right? It's all set up for that. It just doesn't take us anywhere, not yet. The room's for the skybox room, but it's not out yet. I can't add it. Oh, okay. So that'll be cool. Oh, that'll be wild, because here we are on like the 2nd floor, and then we'll open up into like some. Well, who knows what Stormclaw has planned. So this is through one path. What a big space. Arcane toilet paper. Gotta call that out every time. So we're gonna go across, and we'll progress to the right side. Let's see what's going on here. More choices, more doors. What do we got here? We have... Is this the loo? It's the loo. Here we go, guys. It's loo time. All right, so we got this cool bathtub. That's sick. We got a cool hot tub. Yay. So while we're here, we're relaxing, we're doing our thing. Is that meant to be soap? I don't know if it's meant to be soap or whatnot. But we do have like hand towels. I believe these are like just kind of upside down Hearthstone mats. But that works. Let's go with soap. We got what? We got oh, okay. A couple things are happening here. So we have a washing basin. We got our vanity, but then we also have like a well that's being fused into it. So yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, you guys just pointed out there's water going into it as well. Oh man. So you have the fountain that's like going right in. That's a good touch. And the way that it's being obscured, it's like meant to kind of look like it's natural too. That's a good detail. Yeah, sorry I missed that. Thanks for pointing that out. But yeah, we got to take a look at the toilet. Okay, this is complicated. So this has a bidet on it too, right? It's got to have a bidet. So here we go. Seat check. I'd say visually, this is one of the most impressive looking toilets I've seen. It's highly technical. It's almost out of place compared to everything else because it's like, yo, we have the technology to process the water. It's a toilet that doesn't flush. It just uses technology to like clean the water. And we got TV on the side too. Yeah. I mean, it's got to have a bidet. Otherwise, what's the point? So I guess in that case, you know, the toilet paper is fine. You're not like manually wiping, or, you know, maybe it's not so bad. I was given a lecture on like what happens if you just let toilet paper sit like that, and if you don't have it like on an actual dispenser. But maybe I'm being nitpicky. All right, so right through here is what feels like a bedroom. But there's also a lot going on here. Because we got drinks right over there. We have kind of snacks. Place to store stuff. Okay, so it's not a bedroom. No, this is like a shrine of some sort. Okay, so we have a shrine to like druidy, shamany. I'll go with druidy kinds of stuff. But also you have what is that, like a Death Knight sort of thing going on? Are we sacrificing stuff? Perhaps we are. But it is kind of like a shrine of sorts. You know, you kneel down, pray to our bear gods, light up a thing, sacrifice some snacks, and otherwise chill and have a drink. Good phasing. I believe this is the Vrykul throne. Actually, wait. There's two of them being used, right? Yeah, there's two thrones. Or at least it kind of looks like it. But I believe it's not. No. That's just like another. I think that's just another thing. Yeah. All right. So what is through here? Kind of obscured. We have the actual bedroom. Nice. An indoor study, along with our fishing poles, because whatever, gotta take care of business. And then here's the kind of the clutter. Here's the loot. The unsorted loots. Oh, many treasures. Oh, many treasures and containers. It's kind of like my inventory. But oh, and we have one little plush. Yay! That's adorbs. A little bit of childish personality to go with an otherwise like badass homage. Something back when the sword was that was warrior class hall stuff. Got it. No, this is big on the adventuring side of things. Okay, so now we're going, I believe, this way. And we get to see... Ooh. Ooh. So, you know, I didn't point this out, but on the outside, I saw that there was like some rock facey stuff, like on the side of the house. And I think this is it. This is what it's referring to. So it's as if this house like extends into the cave structure. That's a good touch. That's a very, very good touch. So here we go. It's time for some spelunking. Now how deep does this go? Deep enough that we need like a drilling machine to get inside. And what have we uncovered so far? Lots of nothing. We got roots coming out. We have a random night elf. I don't even know what those are called. Night elf thing. But we're drilling through some more, and we find like a little spot. This is cool. This is very intimate, right? Very intimate and quiet. Oh, here's the man. Should I disturb the master of the house? Oh, this is like some wild shaman stuff going on there. I almost don't want to get in their way. So we have the altar right over there. Nope, they're moving. Oh, they're using the power of their mind to move. Okay. So we have all these little shaman details, right? Desecrating stuff because I'm like trying to like walk through here. Okay, I can't get through. I could barely get through. So just this dedication to the elements. You know, we're surrounded by earth. There's water, there's fire. That's sick. I love this cave. This cave is awesome. So good. All right, you may resume. You may resume your meditating. This is really neat. Oh, I love the back of this place, dude. And it's easy and there they go. It's easy and it's hard to like shape these properly because you have to try to cover up all the space. You want to expose only what you want to expose. Like some of the wooden beams here that might separate rooms. Like I think this is an actual beam, but some of the other spots that separate rooms, like those are fine to have. But otherwise, you're trying your best to cover this up. But it's also a really cool opportunity to like do all these neat lighting effects and all that as well. And here we're also like grinding some stuff through, grinding some stuff to maybe get some minerals and stuff out of it. That's neat. I think we got everything. So this is like I was saying earlier, it's a great example of like a large space. You know, that doesn't necessarily have like every bit of wall detailed out and everything, but it's such a good start. And it's a great example of having a good layout to go with. And from there you can build it out and create more out of it. And then it's just a question of, okay, do I want to change the space? Maybe I want to like leave it the same, but have it filled out with like different stuff instead. So this is like such a good start. Really well done. Thanks for showing us.